This is B-Boy Tech from B-Boy Tech Report, and I'm sitting here with the Dreadbox Polyend, and I wanted to show you all just a couple things that I really dig about this joint. It's a very I don't want to say unusual, but it is a unique box in that it has a unique sound. I definitely think it's going to be a future classic. And I know that you probably have heard tons and tons of stuff from the videos because it's not necessarily a new box. But for beat makers and cats that are out there that are maybe doing MPCs and push and force and machine and those kind of boxes, this could be something that's really dope to pair with that because it's not the everybody synth, you know what I mean? And there's some things that I like about it, so I just wanted to share with you a couple of those things. What you're hearing right now is the Dreadbox Polyend Medusa, and you're hearing the digital side of that, because this thing has 3 digital oscillators, 3 analog oscillators, and a noise generator. Right? You're not hearing it with any effects, so what you're hearing is directly from the Medusa, right? And so you're hearing the digital oscillators only. You can see that from this screen here. Right? And they're modulating. You can pull those out, adjust them the way you want. The digital oscillators sound great. Alright, so with the digital oscillators, if you hit this button here, digital. Now we're looking at the digital oscillators. You can adjust these oscillators, any of the waveforms or all of the waveforms. You can go -1 octave, up an octave, and that goes for any of the things. So see how the sound changes as I adjust those things. Very pleasing sort of sound, and it has its own sort of sound there, right? So that's one thing. But also, here's another thing too. The analog oscillators blended with the digital oscillators. And what's dope about that, it sounds good, right? But you can touch this LED here. Now you're on the analog side of things, and you can adjust that in much the same way. Change the waveform on oscillator 1. Change the waveform on oscillator 2. Interesting really quickly. And obviously you have, this is the oscillator mixer, so you can kind of combine that however you want. And here's an envelope when you start to So those are two of the things. One being the digital oscillators, and two being that the analog oscillators, I have to be honest, they're probably not my favorite sounding analog oscillators, but they work really well in conjunction with the digital oscillators here to kind of add weight to the sound. And that's what I think is dope about it. And kind of what makes this a quirky sort of analog digital synth. This layout is its own thing. So the other thing that I like about this is the grid. If we hit the grid button, we'll see. You'll see this is where the notes are playing, where the notes are placed on the grid. If I stop that, those notes are actually kind of presets. The chord that was played there, I can just play that by hitting the pads. I think that's dope, and you can really see how that works in a more complex sort of pad. So I can record this chord with the filter setting and envelope setting totally different than this chord. And then when I play them back, that's the way it'll remember it. So that's a really dope thing to know about the Medusa. It's also pretty easy to switch between presets. So each one of these buttons represents a preset. You hit load, it blinks, that's the one it's on. You can change it easily. And so I think this is another good example just of the sound. Don't think of this as just some humdrum synth. It's a very unique synth. You can hear that it's a very unique sounding synth. And what it's capable of as a sequencer is pretty dope too. Again, here we go. Yeah, so, just a few things that I think, I don't know, I think this is an overlooked synth, and it probably shouldn't be. But I do think that some synths are so unique that they are for very specific uses and for very specific tastes, right? And I think this is one of them. The Medusa hybrid synthesizer. If you get a chance to check it out in person, I would recommend you do check it out in person. Something that I want to be able to show. And so how I'm kind of working that cutoff knob. It's easy enough to assign LFO to do that. So I do that. Now I have this LFO here. I double tap it to turn it on. You want to tell it what the target is. I'm going to scroll down to cutoff. Second one, right? So now I can control the rate, the wave, and the amount. Easy enough doing that to be able to program it. So when you look at this, for all my new folks that are kind of new to synthesis, it may look intimidating, but if you take your time to learn it, it's not that tough. So I just assigned the LFO to the cutoff of the filter, and now you're starting to hear what I was doing manually. It's automated with an LFO. Some noise. Now, as I begin to play with the delay, I mean, I'm just kind of displaying how, in context, how this thing can really sound good. Delay and reverb sweetens anything up. So this already decent sounding synth with digital oscillators and analog oscillators, it's real fun, real quick, with just some simple stuff that you start to do. So yeah, that's the Medusa Polyend, or the Dreadbox Polyend Medusa. Check it out if you dare.